Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the channel, True Crime and Other Stuff. It's your girl Cheryl here. Today, we're going to take a look inside of the Doomsday cult.
So in the summer of 2019, you were still a fan of his, a follower. Is that fair to say?
I thought that he had information and was doing good things, yes, at that time.
You went to his seminars, you went to his conferences, you bought his books, you've messaged him on Facebook, you called him on the telephone, and you texted with him, right?
He contacted me on Facebook, but yes, the rest.
So you thought, this is some spiritual leader, I need to follow him. Is that right?
At that time, I thought that he was someone who could help understand.
And because you were following him, is it safe to say that other ladies wanted to follow him too?
That could be the case.
Like Lori Vallow,
Yes,
like Melanie Gibb,
yes,
like Zulema Pastinas.
yes.
Okay, so that was Audrey Battiero, I'm not sure how to say it, testifying. And she was an insider and she believed Chad. She was told by Chad that she was married to Jesus and her name was Joanna in a past life, and she really took it all in and believed everything he said.
And Chad and Lori, in their prior life, Chad told you that that they were friends with Jesus and walked in Palestine with Jesus.
Yes.
And Chad Daybell told you that you were married to Jesus.
Objection, Your Honor, relevance and beyond the scope.
Overruled.
Yes, he did.
And so what was your name being married to Jesus?
He said Joanna.
Joanna? So when Chad Daybell told you that in a previous life your name was Joanna and you had been married to Jesus, what did you think of that?
At the time, I thought it could be true because I trusted him.
You thought Chad Daybell is telling me about my past. He can probably predict the future too.
Yeah.
Because he was writing books about the end of the world. He was telling people who they were in prior lives, great people, not losers, and that gave you a feeling of, I'm somebody, right?
Yes.
Here's a clip of Melanie Gibb explaining to a detective how they cast out demons from Charles Vallow and how Chad kept saying they had to do more and other things. Well, just take a listen to this.
This was the first thing, is they were trying to cast out normal, like casting out, right? Mm-hmm. But they said, oh, no, it's still in there. Chad would deem it still in there. We can't get him out. They're breaking eternal law, right? This is what we're saying.
Okay.
That casts his personal spirit out and then put a new one in. So then they finally said, we got him out finally. Through our priesthood powers, we got him out. Now, who's the next one? Garrett? Garrett was the next one that came into Charles. And this was supposed to be a more advanced, darker spirit. This was Chad pretending more and more along the way. It's my opinion now. It's like he was just like, okay, that didn't work, but what can I come up with to keep Lori happy, right? And let me just figure this out and come up with. I don't know if he even played all the way through because Lori was so pushy about being with him, and I think he was so infatuated, which you and I both know he was with her. I think he just got more creative in his darkness.
Here's another clip of Audrey talking about a gathering at a hotel where the women would hold hands and shout out weird things like knives, fire. Here, take a listen to this one.
So when you're at the hotel and you're talking about this, what else happened in the hotel room?
People were just like kind of chatting and, just small talk kind of a thing. And then she brought up saying that she wanted to work on trying to get a negative spirit out of Charles. And, but actually, I should say, at first it was just like everyone started holding hands, and I didn't know what they were doing. And I thought maybe there was going to be like a group prayer or something. And so they all held hands, and I joined hands as well, thinking it's going to be prayer. And then she started talking, basically to say that she was going to try to get a spirit out of Charles. And each woman would say something. And then...
So what do you recall Lori saying?
I don't remember exact words, but things like knives and fire and like weapons that you would try to use to that kind of an idea.
Here's a clip of Zulema, the one that married Alex Cox, Lori's brother, testifying about how long they expected JJ to live, and that she was so important that she had to be protective. I think that's probably why they made her marry Alex.